Okay, welcome back. I'm Cabinator. Welcome back to 1.1000 Rogue Trader. We're carrying on where we left off, just outside the anatomical opera. We do have to go back in here. We've got to talk to the, look at our opponents, don't we? I quickly read the mission. I forgot that bit. Time we're going to get a chance. Examine the Xenos. Figure out their weaknesses. I'm pretty sure plasma gun should be in there somewhere. Over the bridge. The tall Jakari, whose body is rippled with painful-looking puncture wounds and dotted with metal rings and clamps, lets out a chuckle as you approach and begin speaking his own language. Your Eleduticore hisses to life, translating with, "Look, Carrion, is this the monkey that cost you your place at the Archon's side?" Mazarai's eyes fill with Teaco's fire at the sight of you, an immediate uncontrollable urge to kill. The Jakari seizes the blades hanging from his belt and freezes at the shout of the metal-studded Xenos. Careful with the meat for the arena, Mazarai. If Sinisauria is short on toys for her fighters, you'll be punished again. She doesn't seem to enjoy pitting you against Kamarai. No, she seems to enjoy pitting you against Kamarai. Maybe this time she won't do necessary to give you back his skin after you slay them all. The motionless Mazarai turns his head towards his kin. You barely notice a thin red stripe on his neck below his ear, like a fresh stitching, shaking with barely contained rage. The former Dracon stares at you with dark eyes. So you're the ruinous rabble of the champions in the arena. Aris frowns at the sound of Ludica and turns away from you, dismissively, exchanging a few words with the witch standing next to him. The mocking laughter and hoarse look your direction, you've no doubt subject to conversation. I want to talk to you. What, monkey? From the bottom of my heart, I hope you die in agony.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Right. Now we go to the arena. I have my gear back. Though I must admit, I am tempted to give... Can you man use power armor? I'm sure I gave Abelard the ability to use power armor, so I am tempted to switch her power armor out for him. But I think the ability to dodge would be better for him. So, job, go to the arena. Do we go this way, or do we have to go back to the pit and then in? If that's used to flooring me, smite me. Vengeance horse whispers are nothing. I like nothing like the usual clear Maleficent voice used, but smite me. Rogue Trader, you find me at prayer. Darkness surrounds us, and we will require all the spiritual fortitude our avid hearts can muster. Are you distraught because of Vestage's fate and the deaths of those betrayed to come by the Commissar? Yes, I am. I was the one who found those people, brought them to the Commissar. I prayed for them, I gave them hope, and he sent them to the abattoir to die for those monsters' amusement. They might have in their final moments, they might have thought that I too had betrayed them. I once more failed to see the wickedness where I should have seen it. I failed those people, loyal and brave. But it's not only that. I thought naively that faith and perseverance had helped us, helped me cut through the schemes of the foul Xenos. They were on the path for freedom, and in truth, that was just another part of the act. The vile monsters have been cackling with glee if they observe my... Remain steadfast, we will break from this darkness. Thank you for your words of solace, Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader, do you trust me? I will trust you with my life. But what if I am undeserving of your trust? Rogue Trader, to lose hope is to err in the eyes of the Emperor, and I am drawn closer to Irvin than ever before. The darkness around me thickens, and the cloaks of my caps are strong. If I have to give myself full, I need all my strength. Some such strength I need to purge my soul. Will you hear my confession? Of course. I killed Theodora. What? Yuvalet raises her head and clearly not fully understand what's wrong. Yes, it was me, not your treacherous Kim Vaudeville, not the cultists. Me. I remember every detail. The ship was under attack. I grabbed my weapon and ran to her side because I thought it was my duty to protect the Emperor's chosen. What did I witness when I burst into her study? Theodora holding a sinister sorcerous artifact radiating with profane light. It was a lens like the one we saw in the Rycat system, except it was small and far more potent. I honestly knew it had to be a weapon of the Arch Enemy. I'd seen objects like it before on Salis Prime, the planet where I had sought the sacred relic and where I'd nearly died at the hands of cultists. So many things made clear to me in that moment, so piercing was the revelation, so obvious the answer. Those heretics had found their way to a planet known to no one but those of House von Valencius. I fired before I could clearly comprehend what I was seeing. Terror sight must guide my hand, for one shot was all it took. The auto pistol's burst destroyed both the Arch Enemy's artifact and its owner's black heart, but... I do not regret killing her, nor do I regret it now. Theodora had succumbed to the Arch Enemy's dark sorcery. The entire attack on the ship was merely a result of her and Vorgvir feuding over the spoils, and I realised in the heat of my heart at the moment I saw the artifact in her hand. By standing in the same room was the Honourable Arch-Militant, a devout servant of the Emperor, and the reason I made it off Salis Prime after the God's attack. When he saw him firing with Theodora, he instinctively rushed to protect her, so I killed him too. Do you remember the orphans the ones I should meet with the rogue trader? One of the boys was the son of the man I killed. My whole life I had sworn I would not allow villains to orphan children in the Imperium. Then I did so myself. Lady Theodora Mort felt the hand of one meant to protect the servants of the God Emperor. I never doubted the security of the Von Valencia's borderline when you were close, but the very foundations on which the power of the rogue traders rests seems to have been violated. He kept secret all this time. I did, and I despised myself for so long. Since this battle, I taught to laugh in the face of lies and intrigue, but instead I feared that I would face immediate execution as a murder of a rogue trader. I hoped that people would think that it was Vorgvir or cultists who killed her, and I was right. But that lie had burned in my throat. Nearing this horrific reality away from terror's light, I realised I could keep my silence no longer. Do you regret what you did? Your hands would not be covered in blood of innocence if you had not. I regret deaths of innocence every waking moment, but how could I avert my eyes from heresy? That goes against my very nature. I am glad I've revealed the truth to you, rogue trader. This dishonesty has been driving me out of my mind.
I always keep my options open.
So she did it. Not Kunrad. The Sister of Battle. The Adeptus Sororitas. Shocking revelations. Thus, as a woe, an exquisite strife awaits you. The bloodstained proselytes will face the sophisticated killers of the cabal of the Poisonous Whisper, and the challengers have already survived one fight in the arena will go up against fresh battle meat provided by the cabal of the Wounded Skies. Come on, let's get into the scrap. Okay, you hide back here. You hide back here. Stay there. You stay there. I'm going to go over there. Okay, first things first, we need to set our rear and our backline. Then we're going to use this. Nah. Good hit. Then we're going to expose weakness on this one. Okay. You're going to retreat. Switch to your shotgun. Put the trap down. Actually, we're going to barbecue this sod. Between 2 to 18, how much does a shotgun do? 16 to 19.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do
Run and gun. Mark him as prey.
it. As the Emperor commands,
Piercing shot.
I'll do it.
And then shoot him. Oh, I've got my hammer out. That's not what I want. You let.
If I may.
Then you're going to take the shot.
Understand. No more.
Then you're going to lock onto that one.
You'll see us pet monkey.
Victory is imminent. It will be done.
Big hit.
Someone else can do this. At your back and forth. Pain and beauty go hand in hand. It will be done.
Embrace. Right, you're going to switch. You're going to stab him. Wall of Rockcrete. I keep on wanting to say Cockcrete. I don't know why. There we go. Let's use that.
Just a minor setback.
That was a nasty shot.
Guided by faith.
I'll patch her up.
Greater trials lie ahead. Your technology is limited, but I am grateful. Faith without deeds is worthless. I am His will made manifest.
There we go.
I'll do it. My Emperor, thou is for the weak. I refuse.
That was silly of you. Okay,
Death with my hands,
good shot.
if it serves your cause.
Now then, does she have a shot on the other sniper? She does.
Tedium is beneath me. Serves your cause. If I must.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Okay.
I will do my duty.
Block that all you want. Yeah. Let's do it. Can we... Good shot. Yep. Pascal. Okay, we're gonna just shoot him. Then we're gonna try banish the machine spirit on him. Didn't work. Never mind. Argenta. If you can move forward, please. Switch to your flamethrower. And then just barbecue this guy. Run and gun. Good shot. Next up, we can remove the sniper. Then, if you can lock onto him. Use that. Use that.
At your beck and call.
Get back in there, you. Right. Now we're going to stab him. Wall of rock creep. Bulwark. Yeah, you do have a shot, but we're going to leave that alive for the minute. Yep, we're going to use that. Argenta. Switch back to your shotgun.
I'll do it. You're moving. No more. If it serves your cause.
Abelard, move all the way down here. I'm going to stab him back. Use that. And then just defend myself against him. You're going to pull back. Good hit. Argenta, you're going to come up.
Favors the swift.
Good hit.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If I must, deal death with my hands.
For former captives, you have a chance to rectify the mistake you made. You forfeit your Archon's favour. You may as well change your mind. So I doubt you may as well change your mind, as Synthoria will not want to give up her new plaything. In the name of the God Emperor.
I move as if unseen.
Okay. Arm up.
I am not your secret ancestors. Guide me. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
I'm up next. Okay. So I'm going to come up over here. Gonna stab this guy. Use my wall of lock creep. Abelhard. Okay, if you can come down over here.
It will be done. An exemplary strike. Victory is imminent. It will be done. I will do my target. Reduced to dust.
Who's next? Not for long, you're not. Okay.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. You cannot force me, Alantark.
You don't like Abelhard much, do they? My turn. Right, they come all the way round over here. Stab this guy. Wall of rock creep. Rebound.
I won't stand for it. I'll see to it personally.
Good block. Ow.
Temporary setback.
Abelhard. Gonna use this. Gonna do this.
Will rule the stars themselves. It will be done. At your beck and call. It will be done. I'd rather not.
Oh well. Pascal, who do you have a shot on? Yeah, let's hit that one. Argenta, if you can push up to here, please.
This battlefield in righteous fury. This is why I was trained.
You can move to here, please. Now, we've got melee shots now. Slip away, please. Thank you.
If it serves your cause. If I must.
Oh, they really are going after Lord Abelard there. Stab. Wall. Deflect. Ah, you're in trouble.
As the Emperor commands. I'll do it. This is unacceptable.
I'm going to mark you as prey.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Abelard.
Abelard. At your beck and call. Pain and duty go hand in hand. Indeed. It will be done.
Pascal. And we're going to put our front line here. Thank you.
Perish for this front.
Do we switch to her ghost sword? Yeah, I think we do. Why not? Aim for the opening.
Tedious beneath me. I am not your Zeus pet monkey. All creatures!
Hey. Okay, now we're going to stab you.
I'll make it happen. Who if not me? Honest.
That.
Make it happen.
Let's switch up again.
Doubt is for
Hold on, swing down here.
At your beck and call. A tactically sound approach.
Have a good look for the opening.
It will be done. Grey hair, sure hand.
Yeah, keep dodging. Pop a shot over the top. That's fine. Switch to your rifle.
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause, leave you moving. No more. This tedium was beneath me.
Ow. Genuinely not nice.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
Keep going for the old Derby down here. Oh, they got her.
Is down. As the Emperor is a prayer.
My ears are ringing. Tried and tested tactics are the best.
Alright, we're going to run round the back.
An exemplary strike. I will do my duty.
Look for the opening. And stab him again. Lock on. We haven't moved. So that was good. fine. Run away. I'm gonna come up here. Stab this guy.
Should have thought twice before crossing me. My gut tells me it's about
Shields me. Rejoice
Come up here.
in battle.
Switch to your shotgun. Run and gun.
Without deeds is worthless. You can escape the Emperor's judgment.
It will be done.
Move over there.
Victory is imminent. Indeed. Ready here. Sure hand.
Everybody's braced for impact. You guys stay at this for a minute. Stab.
best defense is a good offense.
As the Emperor commands.
Not by flash.
No, we're just gonna move here.
The Emperor will be undone.
All dead. The finale is bloody as it is disappointing. The pathetic amateurs who were wrongfully proclaimed champions of the arena have been brought down by hands of unworthy challengers. Impale the failures, glory to the victor. That's what we did. Get out, monkey, and tell Tavernus he will pay for this insult. Yeah, just collect everything up. I had got to admit, I had quite the fight over there. Oh, that one there. Right. That one there. Oh, that was fun. So I'll take everything, just gonna say so, because you never know. Might yet prove useful. Probably not, but you never know. You never know your luck. Okay, well, let's head back to the opera. Go talk to this moron, and then... yeah, we'll probably be calling it there after that. But I want Hendrix back. No, we left Cassia behind, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, the rising currents and the smell of blood, pain, ichor, and failed ambition smell of dark city. My wings open, I have weave a chaotic path through the spires. With like a dark lightning bolt, chaotic and unpredictable in its patterns, to fly is to hunt, and everyone in flight hunts everyone else, even I, Scourge, Greyheart, Bloodfeather. So Gartiet, Bloodfeather do not have the privilege of inviolability around these parts. I may become someone else's prey, except probably not today. This day I am the hunter. My homunculus modified olfactory receptors pick up the scent of my prey, and I tread cautiously as I approach it. The stench of monkey is foul, but varied, and the scent of my prey is quite telling. A powerful specimen, brash and reeking of blood of others. As I descend, the minaret grows. The ancient spire provides me an excellent view of accelerated reflexes as I assess the situation. In a fraction of an instant, it's time. I act. The shark carbine spews forth a stream of crystalline projectiles that howl and shatter as they pierce the flesh of the prey. A deadly clash and blizzard drapes the sheets in bloody snow. The bodies of random passers-by caught in the firing falling to the ground. This is a common occurrence in the spires. Everyone around me flees from the field of death, whose borders I have made clear. The prey falls, but is still alive. I didn't expect the hunt to end with the first salvo. The prey is badly injured. I can easily finish it off in the open. When it's test failed, its frantic grasp leaps helpfully from one spire to another, but my hiding place too discreet. I'm reveling my superiority. The prey summons its companions. A mistake. I unleash a new fan of crystalline shards into the flesh of the prey, blossoms into new cuts from my projectile. Anyone who tries to approach it will be killed by the brittle shrapnel. The prey should have run away, not giving me more chances to cripple it. The prey is weak. The prey breaks into a run. Clever. By escaping from the open streets, the prey has deprived me of an advantage of my long-range weapon. But I will not let it escape, so I spread my wings and soar over the alley, pelting the prey with bullets of indirect fire. The chase must not end too soon. The petitioner wanted my prey to die slowly. The prey flees down the most predictable straight line route, hoping that its strength does not abandon it. The prey was overplayed its hand. The wounds inflicted by its first salvo slowed it down. Gnawing away at its dexterity, I emit an enthusiastic squeal as I watch my projectiles torment its back. I am one step closer to victory. The hunt continues. The prey manages to elude me by a moment by ducking into a crowded street. The jet booster on my back emits a stream of ghostly blue flame, and I continue my pursuit. As I storm into the street, I see the prey again. This is a nice catch. The petitioner wanted me to deliver the prey to her, but I'd decided to do something different. When it's over, I impale the body of the prey on a spike protruding from the highest spire, so it serves as testament to my victory. My flight is swift and everything and altruistic as it been cut from my body. The air carries like a projectile from a splinter rifle. Alas, this is also my weakness. I am so light, even a small obstacle can throw me off course, but the prey have no idea how vulnerable I am in flight. The initial horror caused by my sudden attack is already well worn off. The prey has suppressed its panic and is acting decisively and boldly. Commendable triumph over insects. He can slow me down. Bars my way with a cataclysm. Yes, the prey rushes over half dismantled jet bike, shoves away the slave who's repairing it, and overloads the anti-grav engine with ample dexterity. Barely has the time to bounce back before a deafening explosion fills the air with shards of rock and pieces of wraithbone and fragments of bodies. Once the projectiles hit me in the chest and throws me to the ground, I manage to regroup and avoid injury, but get up with a furious screech. I was cast down, an indelible insult. As I turn the corner, I triumphantly realise that I have driven the prey into a dead end. It's time for the massacre. The poison I received from the petitioner as payment for the hunt is contained in the crystalline projectiles. It should have worked by now. It will slow down the nervous system of the prey. So, when I spot the prey, I am pleased to note the early signs of its combat toxin having an effect. This is not what I expected to be, having climbed later what lunges at me in bellows. With my wings folded, I ricochet up another jet boost glide under the prey. It lands behind me, disappointed. Everything will be over in moments. The outcome will be decided in close combat. Wasting no time, my prey and I seize on one another in violent and furious embrace. Every decision made over the course of this fleeting hunt will be a way of tipping the scale that ultimately determine the winner. I'm pleasantly surprised when I realise the prey is aware of my combat style. It covers the vulnerable spots I like to cut open with my molecular claws, but this knowledge will not save me from death. My embedded glands spew hyperadrenaline into my body, into my bloodstream, and my artificially grown muscles convulsively swell under the porous fabric of my ghost plate. I torment the prey. The prey banks on brute force, trying to break my fragile bones and shatter my joints. Powerful blows crush hollow bones drilled by the crafty homunculus. Their lightness served me well during flight, but betrays me here on the ground. I lose my footing, my body going floppy like a rag. My strength waning. I reach for the stub carbine and shoot the prey at 40-point range. The crystalline projectile whizzes a hair's breadth off its face. The prey grabs my throat, lifts me into the air and snarls. It seems to want to know why I attempted to kill it. Would I tell if I could about my petitioner, Kay Cross the Witch, about how insulted she was by the deaths of her fosterlings, the blood-stained proselytes in the arena at the hands of my prey, about how badly she wanted to spite the prey's master, the sour-tempted monkeyless Tarvanius, who had arranged that insult? I do not know, if my throat is crushed and only a faint wail escapes it. I am dying at the feet of my prey, and at the feet of a monkey, a humiliating end for one who earned the status of high apex hunter of Commissar through tumultuous alterations of the flesh and the body. The pilgrimage to the very top of the spires. Does it hurt to pay it like this? It does. Is it fair? It is. The chaotic burst of violence blood the streets of Gomorrah ends just about interrupted, such as life in the spires. Ah. So I smushed him. I smushied the birdie. Let's get across to the opera.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yuvela has a little bit of trauma. But she'll be fine. We're just going to go talk to this idiot and then that's going to be it. In fact, I think we're going to leave that there before we go and talk to the homunculus. I want that space marine. Okay, so we're just going to walk up here and we're going to leave that there. So again, thanks for your time. And for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.